Welcome to Aaron's Review. This is video 75, and in today's video we'll be looking at some upgrade cables specifically for the Tin Hi-Fi T4s and the Blon 03. For those who've not seen the unboxing of these two IEM products, I have done a comparison and a full unboxing of these two any morning. A lot of good praise have gone into these two products, so that's the reason why I thought we would talk about what upgrade cables would be advisable if you were to upgrade the any monitors. Before we begin, I'll just start off with the previous video which talked about saving money during Black Friday to Cyber Monday. Did you manage to grab any good deals along that week? As I mentioned, it's probably the best time to buy Christmas present and stock up while the things are going quite cheap. So for me, I'm going to talk about some products I've actually purchased recently during that Black Friday, so that you might be interested in my future videos. First one I will talk about is this, the Blon 03. Yes, I've managed to purchase another one. You can see that my Blon 03 is actually here right now. So I purchased an extra one. I've actually managed to get this one for about $13 US. I was able to use a code on the Linso website. So I've managed to get another one for $13. But with this any monitor, I've changed it slightly, with the cable being one that has no microphone. So right now, the first one I purchased was the one which had microphone. I've now purchased another one, which this one does not have a microphone, to see if there's any difference with the sound quality coming from the two different cables. We have also purchased, well, I've purchased the Tripowin CH, which I've used with my current Blon 03. So that is what I purchased. Besides having purchased that, I've also purchased the Shosi Form 121, which has two drivers. As I recall, it has one dynamic driver and one BA driver. So it will be a good comparison with the Billie Jean, since this is a 2BA driver one. So we're going to be comparing this in the future. Besides having purchased this one, and I've also purchased some cables, which I'll show you now. So I also purchased the Tripowin Zonie cable, which is here. So we're going to be comparing the cables that would be, I've actually purchased two. One is CM, which will be ideal for the Blon 03. And one of them is actually MMCX, which is actually going to be used with the Tin Hi-Fi T4s. So objective would be to compare in this video one that has a microphone for the Blon 03, one that doesn't have a microphone, which is inside this box. I have then going to compare it with the Tripowin Zonie, which retails for $18 US. Again, purchased using my own money from Linso, and then my Tripowin CH, which I'm currently using here with my Blon 03, and I actually do have another Zonie, which I'm currently using with my Tin Hi-Fi T4s. And there is still one more that I've purchased. This one, roughly all these products you see in front of me are all purchased from Linso, using my own money. But I was able to, well, figure out some discount codes as to get it slightly cheaper. With the cable here, I actually did not pay any money for the cable, as the code that I used last time still also worked. So I managed to grab this for cable for free, using the code that I got when I purchased the Tin Hi-Fi T4s. And then again, the form. Again, I purchased at a slight discount. Again, the code seemed to work as well with this one. So yeah, hence the reason why I was able to get some Black Friday deals with even more discount. But again, as I said, I'm using my own money and I have no association with Linso. Delivery was quite fast. It took about maybe 4 days since I ordered it. I knew they had lots of order during that Black Friday, but I was able to get the Black Friday deal discounts, plus the option of using the discount code that I managed to get last time. And besides that one, I've also got an extra any monitor here too. So we have several unboxing I'm not going to tell you what this one is. This is another any monitor, purchased from hifigo.com this time. Again, using my own money. So we'll be definitely having a couple of unboxing videos of the Josie Form 121 and the Billie Jean. Remember, for those who are new to this channel, if you click the subscribe button, I am actually giving one of these to the people who've subscribed to this channel, and it needs to hit 1,000 before I do that giveaway. But before I do that giveaway, I'm going to do the unboxing and a review and maybe a comparison of all of these any monitors to see what I think about them. So next week, just to let you know, for those, I've been quite busy this week, so not much video, but I did do a lot of video last week. This week I'm going to be doing this video, which is the cable comparisons for the Blon 03 and the Tin Hi-Fi T4s. I will probably do another unboxing of one of these any monitors before I leave on my trip next week. I will be away for 1 week, so that means I will probably be doing no videos. But during Christmas time, I am going to be doing some unboxing videos and comparison, because I know how Christmas is, you know, too much turkey, too much stuffing, and you think, oh, too much with the family. So you might want to escape to the YouTube channel to do some watching of YouTube. So that is the reason why I'm going to put some videos for you guys, so that you can still look at some any monitor comparisons while you're on your Christmas holiday with your family or getting away from your family. Anyway, so that is what is going to come up. A couple of unboxing videos of any monitors. Let's put these on the side. So what I need today is, first of all, this cable. We're going to do a comparison with the Blon 03 first. So I'm going to take away this Tin Hi-Fi T4s. We have 4 cables. We start off the original cable with the microphone. The next part I would want to see is there a comparison, or is there any difference with the one that has no microphone? You know, for instance, I mean, many of you will probably, you know, when you buy this any monitor, you have the option to choose microphone or no microphone. After that, we're going to be comparing the Tripowin Zonie, which is $18 US. Just to let you know, I got this from Linso, as I mentioned. I think this one was $3 US. I managed to figure another code on the website, and that allowed me $15 off. Anyway, they still sent it. It was just a surprise, because this is the 16-core silver plated cable, and it retails for $18 US. I managed to get this for $3 US, as I was able to manage to figure another code that I could use on the website. It wasn't too difficult to figure out what some of the codes could be, so I managed to get this for $3 US. Now, the cables could be 2.5 millimeter, which is what I've chosen, as most of my gear is 2.5 millimeters. You can also go for the 3.5 millimeter, which is the headphone jack that you mostly get. And also, if you're using the Sony players, you can get a 4.4 millimeter. In regards to this side, what you need for the Blon 03 is the 2-pin connector, 0.78 millimeter. And if you're going to be using the Tin Hi-Fi T4s, then you need to go for the MMCX, which is what I have here. Oh, not here. Here. So I actually had 2 Zonies here. One is being paired up with the Tin Hi-Fi T4s, and this is an extra one, but with a CM connect. And besides that, I've also got the Tripowin C8, which retails for US dollars. As I mentioned last time, I managed to get this for free due to the fact that Drop was late delivering my Empire EOS. And as an apology, they gave me $30 US this coupon so that I could use it on their website. So I managed to get this for free, as this was roughly about 20-ish US dollars when it was sold. This is an 8-core silver copper foil braided earphone cable, and again it comes with those 2.5, 3.5 millimeter or 4.4 millimeter, and again you have 3 options of going with 2-pin MMCX or the recessed one. So this one costs slightly more. So you can see that I'm actually going with 4 reasonable cables that are along this range within the Blon 03 price chart. Slightly cheaper. I mean, as I said, this is $39 US. I was lucky enough to get it for about $13 US. We're going to open quickly the Blon 03, which is the second one that I want. I went for the same brown version as before, namely because I prefer my items to be very new, and I feel that in the brown version is prone to, well, there's less likely you're going to get scratched. Hence the reason why I went for this. And the reason why I went for this again is because, well, I'm enjoying the Blon 03 so much. I just purchased this as an extra backup version. So in the future, if there's any problems, I will have us compare. And that's the reason why I have another one here. Again, I'm not just going to do unboxing. Objective is to get this out, make sure that the cable, well, the any monitor works. The unboxing, as I mentioned, I've done it before. I'm not going to do an unboxing. What I do need from here is the cable, since this cable is the one that has no microphone. Now, many of you probably think, oh, does cable really matter? Well, to me, personally, I think there is a difference. You might think that there is no difference at all. I mean, I do have some quite expensive cables retailing for instance, my A18 from 64 Audio has Pandora cable, which is about 10,000 Hong Kong dollars. There is also the Beat Audio Bilo, as I recall, which retails for 16,000 Hong Kong dollars. So, objective is right now to possibly look at 4 cables to go with the Blon 03. At the moment, you can see that I am pairing it with my C8. Here's the Zonie. Here is the one that comes with the inside the box. This is the microphone version. This is still 3.5mm. Remember, these are 2.5mm, while these 2 original ones are 3.5mm. One thing I don't like about this cable, well, as I mentioned, I don't like, well, the sound is, well, it's not fantastic with these cables. My recommendation is to upgrade the cable. But with these here, it doesn't hook well to my ears. I mean, you put it here and it wraps around and it's not that comfortable, I feel. But with the C8 or the Zonie, much better, because you're putting it around your ear, so it's more comfortable. And these cables with 16 braided is soft and flexible. That's what I like about these cables. But as you can see, the thickness of the cables, hence this one's 16, this one's 8, but with this 8 one, you can see that the cable is much thicker. And the Zonie one's here. This is the C8. And then with this one, there should be exactly the same. It's just the fact that one has a microphone. So I'm just curious if there's any difference in sound quality with the microphone and no microphone, so I can give you a full comparison for those who are interested in upgrading their cables. So let me spend some time right now listening to them. Using my SP1000, I think I'll go with the stainless steel version right now. To start off with this video, we'll be looking at the comparison of the original cable that has microphone and with no microphone. Having tested both of these using these 2 same exact Blon 03, you can see that I've unboxed it. First thing that I can tell you what to do is to upgrade this, since these are not doing any justice to the Blon 03 at all. So what I've replaced it with is the spin fits at, I think, medium to large size for both. So roughly that's how I can tell that they're actually identical right now, and it gives me better sound quality just by changing the ear tips. With the cable, with microphone and no microphone, I'm testing with Billie Jean. There is actually no difference, I feel, when we test these two cables. So the next part I'm going to test is going to be, is there any change from this cable, which is the one that comes inside the box. Tripowin Zonie, which retails for $18 US. So I'm now going to remove the one with microphone and put it onto the Zonie so that I can test it further. Okay, so I've now just tested it with the original cable and then changed it to the Tripowin Zonie. I'm playing the volume right now at 87 with the original cable, and once I've changed it to the Zonie, which is well, I just want to say that the power that's coming from it is a bit too much, so I actually need to lower this a little bit. And because of the 2.5mm on the SP1000 is providing more power as to drive this A&E monitor, but there is a big difference from the original cable to the Tripowin Zonie. There is more impacts, the Soundstage is wider, that's what I feel anyway. That is just with the upgrade, and remember it's only $18, so you have to decide if that is a good upgrade or not. I only paid $3 US. There is definitely more impacts from the instruments, and you are definitely hear more of the deeper sub bass that I recommended on the Blon 03. So we're now going to finally now test the last cable, which is the Tripowin C8, which retails for $30 US, as I recall. But as I mentioned, I got that for free. Let's see if there's a big difference from the Zonie to the C8. Okay, I've just now done my final sound review of these 4 cables. With the Zonie C8, which is the one that retails for $30, there is a slight improvement on the bass. But with the Zonie C8, there is definitely more bigger soundstage, much deeper bass. There is a big improvement from the original cables to this, hence the reason why you're paying another $18 US to see if that upgrade is worthy or not. But then again, as I mentioned, I am using a 2.5mm jack, which then provides much more power coming from the SP1000, which is probably the reason why I have to lower the volume slightly, because it's too much. In regards to the C8s, again, the bass is more, a little bit more, not too much, just a little bit more. So does it justify for that extra $30 US? Obviously, I will be using it because I have all 4 of them right now. Do you need to really upgrade? Financially, you are just meeting and you've just purchased this, then obviously you can wait and not purchase. But obviously, if the time comes and you're looking to improve this Blon 03 somehow, then definitely I recommend that you should go for Hifi, the Zonie, because it's only $18 US. But then again, the C8 is another worthy upgrade, but that's going to be retail for about $30 US. In regards to, since I'm talking about cables right now, the tin Hifi T4s, which I have here, because I'm using the long box now, I have actually also upgraded this to this cable, the Zonie, mainly because the comfort here wraps around your ear. With the previous one that I had, that stuck out a little bit. With this one, it sticks right in, it doesn't come out a lot, so that's why I went for this one as an upgrade cable, because you can see that this actually sticks out a little bit. And with the cable that I had, which was quite thick, it sometimes fell out, and that's the reason why I've actually went for this cable, because it's much softer than my previous cable that I had. So anyway, that is all I want to say about cables. If you went for the microphone or no microphone, it doesn't make any difference. It's alright, it's not fantastic, but if you want to see a big improvement in the sound quality, the next thing I would suggest is probably upgrade the ear tips. For me, spin fit works for me. Some of you might want to go foam, but if you go for the foam, remember that you're going to get more bass from those ones because they have more seal. For me, I am going to stick with using the Tripowin C8 because I already have that. For those who are just thinking of upgrading, where would I recommend? Maybe go with the E-tips first, and financially, if it's possible, maybe the next step, maybe just to go for the Zonie because it's much cheaper than the C8, about almost half the price. I might do an unboxing before I leave for my holiday, but I will definitely do some unboxing videos during Christmas time, so you might want to stick around, and I will have some travel videos on this channel. Anyway, thanks for watching. Do hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you again in the next video.